There is just so much coming in right now. It's crazy. But the Lord was talking to me about the wealth transfer and wanted me to mention about last time I received a wealth transfer. In 2020, I received a wealth transfer. And I know that this was just a taste of what was yet to come and still is to come. This soon coming wealth transfer that is about to hit God's people and about to transfer the wealth of the wicked into the hands of the righteous. It is coming, and it's going to be way more massive than what I received in 2020. But I know that 2020 had a purpose behind it to teach me, God, before he entrusts us with more, he sees how we do with the little, how we are responsible with the little things that he gives us. And so, although this was not a little thing to me at this time in 2020, I was down to the last of my pennies. I had 1 month's rent left before I was homeless and without my business. And the Lord asked me to give. He asked me to give financially in faith from the last of what I had. And I did. And I had peace about it. I had peace about it that God was going to come through and meet my needs. And so I had to trust him. And so I gave, and I gave what would be a big amount for me, especially in those circumstances. And so I say this to say that as we are quickly approaching this wealth transfer, you may find yourself at a point where you're feeling led or called by God to give financially. And it could be in other ways too, but I really feel financially because we're about to receive finances. And so I believe there is a testing in this. And so if you find yourself being challenged to give, understand that I heard the Lord say, whatever you give, I will give back in return. Okay, so whatever you give in faith towards God, okay? Don't give to just foolish things or I don't go to church, so I don't give to an organized religious organization. And I don't give where I feel like is bad soil. I give to those in need. I give where God leads me to give. And so give to good soil, give to something that is on the heart of God, towards something that is on the heart of God and that will touch the heart of God and please the heart of God, okay? But know that it might challenge you, but rest assured, whatever you give towards the thing of God at this time, and even when you come into this wealth transfer, I hope that your heart is postured to give back to the Lord, to give back to the Lord, to use it for the advancement of the kingdom. God just wants us to know at this time, don't be afraid to give. Don't be afraid to give to the things of God. And don't forget God when you receive your wealth transfer, because as quick as it can come into our hands, it can easily be lost. And the Lord's asking me to read Malachi chapter 3, verses 8 through 12. It says, I ask you, is it right for a person to cheat God? Of course not, yet you are cheating me. How, you ask? In the matter of tithes and offerings. A curse is on all of you because the whole nation is cheating me. Bring the full amount of your tithes to the temple so that there will be plenty of food there. Put me to the test, and you will see that I will open the windows of heaven and pour out on you in abundance all kinds of good things. I will not let insects destroy your crops, and your grapevines will be loaded with grapes. Then the people of all nations will call you happy because your land will be a good place to live. If you want to make a good investment, you can never go wrong by giving financially towards the things of God. By giving when God asks you to give. The Lord doesn't always ask me to give financially. And there's other ways to give towards God. It's not just finances. If it was, boy, wouldn't that just be a little more simpler? But no, I give every area of my life and surrender it to God. And it is quite challenging. It is quite challenging, but he is so worthy, and it is for my good, and it is so fruitful, and he ensures nothing but goodness, blessings, and fruitfulness towards those who give to him. So, this nation is a crooked nation. This nation is corrupt, and even its religious systems are corrupt. And there is a curse on this nation because they have been cheating God, and the house of God, they have used it and prostituted it to steal and swindle. And so the righteous remnant, we're standing in the gap, and we are doing right by God, and we are putting our money where our mouth is. We are being tried and tested and proven faithful to our God by surrendering every area of our life over to him and trusting that he is a just God, and that nothing that we give to him as a token of our love, devotion, and worship towards him and our trust towards him, to take what we give him and to be able to do so much more with it, to multiply, to increase, not for selfish gain, but for his glory and for helping those in need. Whatever you pour out to God right now, he's going to multiply it, and it's going to bless many people. So don't be afraid to give at this time. That's all. Be blessed.